The war was over and the communists were invading Cambodia, threatening people's land and freedom. Many people fled to other countries, so in December of 1975, homeless and countryless, a Cambodian refugee family, with the help of the United Church in Wilbraham, settled into their new lives as Wilbraham residents. Meet a Cambodian family, the Montfos.
Zuckhausen, among others from the Wilbraham United Church, sponsored a refugee family from Cambodia. In December of 1975, the family was brought here to Wilbraham to live. We talked a little to the Mompo family, but got most of our information from Reverend Zuckhausen.
So they arrived in early December 2 years ago, and if you remember, that was one of the coldest winters we ever had. And these people were from a tropical kind of climate, and so they were cold. And the first night they came into their new home in Wilbraham, somebody accidentally turned off, or unknowingly turned off the switch for the oil burner. And so when they woke up in the morning, it was somewhere between 40 and 50 in the house, and they wondered whether all Americans lived in such cold houses. So, but then they discovered that we did keep our homes a little bit warmer than that. And they're just such a great family. I think there were several things that stand out in my mind about our sponsoring this family. One is the way people in the community all pitched in together to help make this possible. All kinds of people, some of them church people, some of them not. Kids, high school age kids, parents, grandparents, all kinds of people really came together in a great kind of spirit to help them out. And the other thing was what they gave to us. I think everybody that came into contact with this family was really inspired by them because of the kind of courage that they showed, having escaped from a real danger of communism in their country and coming over here and not really knowing any English. He had taught French in the junior high school in Cambodia to Cambodian kids, so we had interpreters who could speak with Versna, with a husband, in French, and then gradually we taught him how to speak English, and he's done a great job with that, and also his wife. And the kids, of course, are all in public schools, and again, they were just treated, they're just totally welcomed into the community. The children are doing very well in school. They've gotten commendations for their work. Mrs. Mompo works over at the academy in the kitchen. Versna is now our custodian in the church, and they're just bright people. They're hard-working. They have a great spirit, so that all kinds of courage. As I say, everybody who's met them has really been inspired by their outlook and their attitude. They're becoming Americanized. Now they've got a car so they can get places, and now they're renting a home they'd like to be able to buy. They realize that it costs more money than they are accustomed to having.
If we think about the money, I think over here more expensive, but we make more money. So we can buy. Yeah, it seems cheaper.
And do you like it over here better?
Yeah, I like it over here better, but I still miss my country.
Over here.
So you like it over here?
Yeah, I like over here better than over there. Yeah.
What did you, how did you feel about leaving Cambodia?
Okay. We miss my country because we have a lot of relatives over there, and also, no place in the world like our country.
I think when I was in my country, my children didn't go to school, all of them. When they grow about 10 years, so I can leave them. The place that I live, we don't have school, so I got to send them away. I couldn't do that when they was little. But now, they can go to school, all of them. I think my children get smarter.
It took the Mompos great courage to move to America from Cambodia. They had to change their lifestyle, their ways of thinking, and their attitudes. They have found that the people in their community are very understanding and friendly, helping them to adjust to their new home in Wilbraham.